Let's see how good my team's 87 overall. So let's see how good my team is. There we go. You're doing what you do on YouTube?
All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft
champions
matchup. And what is set to be a great draft champions matchup in the booth. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll.
You got Ty Hilton back there.
Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I got Ezekiel Elliott back there. Backfield back there.
They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And
he's watching.
Down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go. On 2nd down, Elway. And Davis has it over the middle.
That's touchdown.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Vernon Davis, 70 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And
boom.
That just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now, I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
Are you watching it too, man? Someone's watching. I don't know who it is.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. This one grabbed by
Oh my God, dude. That burned.
a nice gain of 21 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball. One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, I should have picked it, dude.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're
Oh,
not always for the
he's
guys out
punting.
wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breeds us.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this
Yes,
is
he dropped it.
incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Elway to throw on second. He's
Touchdown.
got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Vernon Davis with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the
Why y'all
Vikings are going to
start,
add
Drew?
on to their lead. Well, we
I
looked
still
at
made
each
it.
other when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
I still made it.
Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh my God, this is trash.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
Looking for
Thank you.
Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So
Oh, he's
they're
listening.
hoping to do that once more.
and it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And
Touchdown, Vikings!
I hit that time.
33 yards. And the Vikings...
Oh, he's quitting. Oh, man. Why had to quit, dude? Don't quit now. He in the game. Don't quit now. They didn't shut my name out. What's my last name? Shut me out. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Instagram. Put it on whatever. That's two wins, guys. 2 wins. Alright, third game. See if I win it. There you go. Todd Gurley.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We
Where's my
welcome you to
paper?
this
Oh.
draft champions
Yep, that's my paper
contest.
right there.
I'm Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff.
Okay, Fallout J.
The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And we're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Down. Wide open receiver complete. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on it, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
That draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. On third down, Elway. Going for
he picked me off.
Picked up by Janoris.
Come on, Elliott, catch him.
It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear.
Good play.
And a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. Throwing now, Elway on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a second down.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep.
Wiley? Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many punts
come
together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, when they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This is Henry. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
To throw is Elway. And Gresham hands it left side.
First down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
Oh, dang, yeah, that's that throw.
Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. I wouldn't be shocked at all right now. There's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. He gets it left side to Johnson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Elway to throw again.
Good job, good catch, good catch, good catch.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark, because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does leave a mark. They actually called it the Elway cross, because you can see the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Elway looking to pass again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Who else is watching? You watching that, Leonard?
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Throwing again, it's Elway.
Oh, I should have caught that, dude.
A nice hit, jars the ball free.
He's watching.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Now Elway on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation.
There you go.
You want to take away any chance
on the board.
they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And here to hook up good to Victor Cruz. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Washington. Victor Cruz, 77 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
All right, come on, guys.
On second down, Elway. Nowhere to go.
Really?
He lost the football. And the Redskins
Are you
scoop it.
freaking kidding me?
And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line.
Oh,
the Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Time to step aside. Back to Foxborough after this. And now on 4th down, Gus Bradley will turn it over to the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And the decision to bring it out in a good one as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word against symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptom.
God.
In the air, intercepted.
Dang, guys. Take the ball.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they
didn't
punch it in for 6 points.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Curse in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
I got this.
Because that's exactly what it was being shot by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Elway to throw on second. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
I'm going to get back in this game.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. And this this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
He should have called it.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Washington. Their dangerous wide receiver, 40 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. A beautiful fake. It'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
All right, come on, guys.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
You know what? I got this.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now it's Elway. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
It's about 13. Come on.
They get back in it a bit here. It's now 23 to 10. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That punter hit, the kicker hit you.
Just shy of the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down following the incompletion. They'll come out in the pistol. Throw it, Mariota. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mariota. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout
look at my
by the
defense.
offense. It's just their first, so they'll have
Look.
2 remaining here before
Do you see the white people? Where?
Now
That's a white.
fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Dang.
Rashard Higgins, as the first half is winding down, and the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
Look at man.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now Elway on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, I should have caught that, dude.
Complete. 1 second left to go.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
Dang it, dude.
That's going to hurt.
On 30. Oh, nope.
Final play of the half. It's Elway. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Boom.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Do that.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Play fake. Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bruce Irvin coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Play action now. Mariota. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked Picked off by Vontae Davis. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now it's Elway. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Elway now looking to throw on third. Nowhere
God,
to go.
dang
He
it.
lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively.
4th and 20. Let's see what we can do here.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll come out
See
in
what I
the
do.
pistol.
Not coverage. And just throw that.
So here we go. Elway on fourth down. He's going to float this one deep right. And he's going to be intercepted.
Sorry, guys, I'm
every
leaving.
time. Picked off by Tyvon Branch. And his guys are going to get the football.
Oh, that sucked. I don't know what else to do. Let's do draft champions. That's been a long time since I played this. My team's probably trash. Yes. Yeah, my team's trash. I had 7 on open packs. God, ooh, I got 2 pro packs. Got Steelers Stadium. Tennessee Stadium. Ooh. Let's put him as my name starter. Okay. Oh, never mind. We get Tom Brady. I forgot about that. I forgot how we had Tom Brady. Oh, I had Packers jerseys, Redskins away jerseys. Oh, we got Jeff Locke. That's our punter. Quick sell packs. Let's quick sell this one. Quick sell, yes. Quick sell, yes. Day login pack. Oh. Oh, I got quick sell. 25 coins. Quick sell this. One event pack, yeah. Oh, a ticket. Yay. Oh, I got 6 tickets. Pretty cool. Oh, I can purchase packs. I guess. Let me go to actions and trades to see if I can buy anybody. Oh, I can't buy none of these people. Let's get a wide receiver. Gotta look for a trash. Whoa, that's Larry Fitzgerald. Can't get him. I'll get Des Bryant. Yeah, I'm gonna get Des Bryant. Okay, I place bid at 2,000 coins. See if I can buy him. We're here for 1 minute. See, I can get Des Bryant. One of the good wide receivers. See if I can get some Des Bryant in this house. I got Des Bryant. I think I did. Yes, I won Des Bryant. I feel good now. I got Larry Fitzgerald already. Now let's go to boom. That's right. Print the starter. Yeah. I should have saved that. Okay. Let's play, I guess. Fuck this. Oh, I got beat 0-31. God bless. My team's trash. What?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate
God,
Team
but you have a good
matchup as
team.
you
I have
get
a
peek
sucky
at
team,
some of
man.
the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game
Not
as
Tom
well.
Brady. That's
Let's
like
get
the
the
only
party
good
started.
person I got is Tom Brady.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Oh, come on, Tom Brady.
Peterson alone in the backfield. They go play action here.
We're not pushing A.
Rush, and down he goes. Derek Morgan from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Now Brady throwing on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that takes us from
Come on, guys, guard for me.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys in the...
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
On third and long, it's Brady.
That's Tom Brady too.
Right. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So the defense gets the pick. The offense, Charles, they go backwards, but they do get 3 points.
Very happy to get the 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule, as he's down at the 15-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Past the 20.
Oh, my God.
He's taken down deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. On first and 10, here's Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
You gotta get hit. You got hit like a main truck.
It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, here's Brady. Looking for Johnson, and it's
I threw it right to him.
Great lead, and it's picked off. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Brady to throw on second down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he almost made it, but just
out of
short.
bounds.
Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They go back. Nowhere to escape, and he
God, I
goes
need a
down.
freaking guard.
DeForest Buckner in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
I need a guard from me, guys.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now a play fake, Brady. And that is incomplete.
God bless. I hate this freaking game. I'm putting.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Man open left side, it's
He
Williams.
caught it, though.
12 yards is the pickup there. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, it's just...
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. Danny Woodhead, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is mad.
That's fielded in the end zone.
And
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Brady will try again on second down. And that's complete to Brian Quick.
Well, he ain't quick. Yeah.
Playing quick. 75 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Safety.
And he is going to be tackled at the
What?
1-yard line.
Should be a
What a
safety.
mess that was. Out comes the New England offense to see
this
what
is
they
play.
can do this time.
All right,
Should've been a
partner, get that
safety.
disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35.
He caught it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
He caught it.
Devin Hester taking it in. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now out comes Minnesota. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Flag on.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards remain now, still first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted.
I'm challenging that. I'm challenging that. I'm challenging it. I can't challenge it. God dang it, man. I should have hit the freaking ground.
They begin the drive with Woodhead. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Good
Takes
job.
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away,
I'm getting mad at this game.
you can't reach out and grab it.
I'm going to eat. And
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devin Hester. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.